internet cut
Defender
out.
of the people.
So last episode was a little bit shorter. It's not that big of a deal though.
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
I'm hailed as Shadowlancer, ex-overseer of the Cult of Baldur, currently on medical leave.
At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Why does a flock of carrier pigeons need a commander?
Because we deliver communications across dangerous enemy territory with only our superior wits and aerial agility to protect us. Even our skills have their limits. We've lost several experienced flyers recently. They knew the risks, but still, damn shame. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter.
I found the enemy you're talking about. Your pigeons fought bravely against it.
Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline and resolve to stay in the fight. Your reconnaissance is appreciated. This information will be vital in deciding our new strategy. Dismissed!
That'll make a great headline.
Where am I needed? Trust no one.
No time to rest.
When I was a child, Father sent me to Sharesh's Caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind his closed doors?
I'm here. I won't let anything
the kind of people
happen.
no one would ever miss.
All night is to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting...
Teresa's Caress.
Take candle. Maybe even R.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But...
shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Come on!
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
Right. Hear me out.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Good boy.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Why does one's crossing...
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
And all-round pleasant folks.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
For ourselves? For yourself, you mean?
Well, yes. Technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all-powerful, then we become all-powerful. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
You bet your sweet ass we are.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Astarion will always be the Red Prince to me.
Ceres's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private
I
rooms
think that's everything here.
and all-round pleasant
There's only one thing left to do, that's to report our findings. And that's it. Off to the city.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Off to the city with the Red Prince, Astarion.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
Why should I tell you? Doesn't sound like you even care.
Well, that's just insulting. I am an investigator, you know. But I'm off the clock. And this is Devella's pet project. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I like Divinity Original Sin 2, but I like this game because it's more cinematic. You see the characters more talking.
To pleasure your fine maiden, to feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of the neighbors are talking out their asses.
There is one more thing to do here. What's the... Oh, that's like absorb magic cape.
A scant few customers today.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
There's a difference.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet I... Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You're way off.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
In the flop house lies a fresh killed corpse. A lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Surely you can spare a reward for this information.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Give it a good rumple.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Forget your love. Peaceful walk farewell.
Coursing through my brain.
Keep your
Mate,
distance,
it's your
Dan.
birthday. You deserve to cut it.
With pleasure.
Birthday
Never
boy's
a
just
dull
nervous,
moment.
but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's caress.
Nice. Lovely. And nice. Oh. Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here, now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Victory awaits. Sometimes the only way out is through. Need to find a way forward.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
game's getting a little bit too easy right now.
I've missed this.
Can't even catch my
Which is
breath.
hilarious.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
That thing could have killed you, and you're musing on its beauty?
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
The creature aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
What did you have in mind?
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Powerful.
You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond, and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures of the plains bow to your might.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy. For one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Let's crack it open.
Can't give up now.
Varian does this thing with her wit where you honor fools and...
That's right.
We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of beasts.
The Drow siblings, I've got to go to them as well.
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Mamselle Amira said you could provide me with a gift for helping her.
Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
I want both of you at the same time. Trade option.
In that case, we will require 2 of you. And indeed, I suggest it. Because I have never seen a creature as fair as this pale bow beside you.
What a world. I never dreamed I'd be on the paying end in a brothel. But our leader here has made the dire mistake of failing to sleep with me so far, and it's a mistake I have been aching to correct.
My apologies, Asterion. We should correct that mistake.
Oh, so eager. You're delicious.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
Spoon.
Father, give me strength.
As much as I enjoy when others watch, that wasn't included in the price.
Assume nothing. Let's move.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin.
It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
All right, sweethearts. You dare to dance with a professional, you'll get your desire.
His skin is like lustered pearls, almost translucent and so delicately smooth.
He's so perfect. It could move even the toughest soul to tears.
It's so easy to see why that body alone ruined so many lives.
You haven't earned the right to stare at me like that.
Big talk coming from you, who always wants to eat me.
I can't help myself. You look so delicious. For this, I feel we should be paying you.
Astarion lavishes attentions on everyone present with flawless technique, unfazed. It's all pure instinct, but when you meet his eye for a moment, there's a look about him that reveals he's a million realms away.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Watch your back.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay, that's it. Off to the city.
Yeah?
Actually, Gorta invaded the Steel Watch.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds awful.
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
Fuck yeah.
Soldier. What to do?
Let's go to
Kitty for a tour of the Steel Watch Foundry.
Fabulous
As if any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing your watch at home for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
You told me the armor was involved.
To see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Ulder Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns.
The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
Investigator Valera needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Red Dragon would...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Are they going to arrest us?
I'm a fist, and tell me what you're doing in the house.
It won't
Well,
happen, I
you-
swear. Your way to the audience chamber.
He wasn't even there.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Audience chamber. Who says you enter the house before the fire?
You've been seeing the flames.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. It's just a bridge. Is it really worth all that ire? Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
God's a hero. Elturel would still be stuck in the hells if it weren't for him.
Moving in.
sharp as ever. No trouble at all.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't keep me out.
Copper for your thoughts?
What path lies before me?
Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
What's that?
Need
A hero at heart.
need a need housing.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Yeah, I feel like I can take out Lae'zel now.
I'm listening. Are you sure that's the best? Confirm.
Before I needed her because she wasn't my best character, but I don't necessarily need her as much anymore.
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll... For a while, after the Shadow Curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
Perhaps you're right.
I hope not. I truly do. But the signs say otherwise. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
I agree.
I sensed you would. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Oh, that is so cool. Turn into a raptor. Why haven't I got any... Level 10, why have I still only got 2 shape-shifting charges? Fucking hell, that's bullshit. Can't wait to turn into one of these. Alright.
astonishing. This city can be ugly at times, but it can be capable of grandeur as well.
Well, that doesn't look good. Dragon. I'm hoping there's a teleport fast travel spot somewhere here, so the others can get here. Because I want my main character to get all the buffs and all that, so I'm not going to activate anything in case it's something like that. If only you could have someone transform someone else into a cat. You know, I'm gonna stop the video and have a look at some things off screen and reload, start a new video.